welcome to the channel. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. We're here continuing my series on the beach access points in Panama City Beach. I'm gonna do a combo today. Just remember, keep both hands inside the video until everything comes to a complete stop. All right, let's go see what's happening. I had a little bit of trouble finding parking for this set of beach access points. You know, they're not really geared towards the casual beach visitor. These are more geared towards the people who have residence adjacent to the beach. You ever seen Summer Rental with John Candy? You kind of understand the concept.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you people going through here?
But I did find a parking lot close by, which is nice. And I even found an extra beach access that somebody told me about that I did not know. And we'll go see what that's about. Today, we are at Beach Access 12A. And also Beach Access 13. We can't forget Beach Access 14. And finally, Beach Access 15 today. Then we hit a wall. Private property. So we'll probably have to go around this. You look here, this kind of says a lot. Everything is on a gate code or a fob if you want to keep it locked up. Only want paid guests in there. I understand. Looking around this neighborhood in this series of beach accesses, there's a lot of residential spots. It's mostly residential. You can see some older places, something like this, probably built in the 70s. It's functional and beachfront. Then you have something like this, is maybe 70s or 80s. Kind of looks very tiki Hawaiian style. And then you get something that would be fitting in like maybe a coastal Cape Cod or Martha's Vineyard style. I don't need know the names. I need to get a book on architecture. In another life, I would have been an architect, I think. This is what I call Airbnb style. You can see just about every window is probably a bedroom. Older style 3-flat. Kind of a raised bungalow. It's cool it has a garage underneath, beachfront. I really like this. It looks something you'd really see in New England, I think. Although you will see this kind of style in Seaside, Florida, where they filmed the Truman Show. It's kind of nice. I can just probably guarantee there's not one stitch of carpet in that whole place because of the sand that people drag in on their feet. This is interesting. Has some Art Deco elements to it. I love that rail. This looks like something that would be old school Miami, maybe even Tampa Bay. Has a little walkway up front. I love the dark wood on the doors. It's like the curves and the squares cohabitating together. Very cool. I kind of like the color too. Certain times of the day, it's probably the same color as the sky or the water. Some other units here. An impromptu deck built up top, a widow's walk. This is neat. Looks like a series of cottages, but it's all one house. I love the Bahama blinds. Fenced off, which is nice. You can get a golf cart without it being bothered. It's cute. I like the turtles too. Older beach house. Probably was one story at one time, maybe. And they put a deck up top. Cool, nice patio. This is kind of looking like your Coral Gables style. Love the terracotta roof. Really, really nice grass. They take very good care of their grass. Nice little carriage house style garage facing the back of the house, which we think is the front, but it's really the back. Nice little garden. And then beachfront. Now these are your older, maybe even 50s style beach cottages. There was probably nothing across the street at one time. Converted sand dunes into residential. Look at all those windows. So you could sit out and just see the water. Unfortunately, all you see now is this. But what can you do? Another couple more of Airbnb style. I don't know if the dormer attic windows are real. If so, that makes this like a 4-story house, each of them. Interesting. And you see all the cars. 4 families could stay in there, so you think it's expensive, but if you split it between 4 families, it can't be that bad. It's an older split level. There's one here. It looks kind of a 60s ranch style. I like this. This is very southern, big porch. Sit out there and enjoy the breeze. If it looks like this on this side, I bet on the other side it looks really cool. And here's another one. The Airbnb Beach duplex. Open garage. Which is a little strange, so it's like a carport, but it looks like it's 4 stories. Definitely a commercial rental owned by a company. Nice, I like the woodwork. And then there's this one. I think this is my favorite house on the whole street. Very Spanish Mediterranean. It's got the craftsman style columns. The old school light fixtures outside. They almost look like they're gas lamps. They're probably LED. Wonderful staircase. Those pavers are beautiful. And 2 balconies up top. Really, really nice. Here's another beach bungalow style. All right, single floor. Probably a very square floor plan inside, just like the outside. But you can't beat the view. There's another one kind of like it. And then we're back here to a big tower. Something kind of interesting here. While a lot of people do have right to go to the beach and access it, the beach service providers probably pay a contract, you know, lots of money to have their chairs here. And you don't want to rent a chair and then have somebody set their Walmart tent in front of it because it's blocking your view. Now everyone's got to try and get along, and there is plenty of room. If you look how wide the beach is and how deep it is, right where I'm standing, you could set up a tent and it wouldn't bother anybody. The beach is public, but they do, there could be some conflict if you set up in front of the rental chairs. Now, if no one's here and you sit on a rental chair, that's on you. You're probably breaking their rules. I don't think you're breaking the laws. If someone says get lost, you probably have to get lost. Should I do it? I'll go sit on one right now. Let's see what happens. Let's see how long before they chase me away. Okay. Okay. Is that you?
Yeah, buddy.
Well, if you look, they just raked in front of these chairs, so I don't want to put my footprints there. I actually just saw the guy who's got the beach concession here. He's driving his truck. You'll see that white truck down that way. I told him I was going to sit in the chairs and not pay him. He told me, good thing we're friends. He told me something that wasn't really good. But it's good. So, you know, let people earn a living. That's what I'm doing. You can see the backside, all the houses I walked from. I mean, you look, some old right next to brand new. And it's all just about that view. Buy one, you could see it too. Or do what I did. Move a little bit further inland, but still in Panama City Beach. And come drive down here. I do. I like to play tourist on my day off from work. Here you can see one of the beach service companies. Part of the deal is that they do trash pickup, which is nice. As not everybody cleans up after themselves, but also they're emptying the trash cans that people do use. Trash doesn't magically go away unless somebody makes it go away. If you watch these guys, they got a pretty efficient little system. It's awesome. The guy driving the tractor never has to slow down or stop. Guys are working hard on a Sunday. And then you can see they're kind of raking behind them. Makes it look nicer. Plus, I think that it might catch some bottle caps, metal things like that. Of course, glass is not allowed on the beach. And until midnight tonight, which today is Easter, there's no alcohol allowed on the beach. Kind of a strange, arbitrary rule, but it is the powers that be came up with this idea to kind of minimize problems. I don't judge them for trying to solve the problem, but it's a little strange to make something illegal for 30 days. But what do I know? These are two of the houses that I thought were 4-story, and they sure are. Love the spiral staircase. And I love the railings. That's cool. And you can see how modest it makes this one look. But that's probably still an expensive property. You only pay for the footprint, real estate wise, and then you can build up. We have varying height restrictions in Bay County and Panama City Beach. I'm not really sure what they are, but I don't think you're going to see any of the bigger, larger high-rises for a while or anymore. At one time during the building boom, 2006, I believe we had more cranes here than anywhere else in the world. They were building so many high-rises. And you got to see a lot of these properties were just beach cottages at one time. You see the private access for them. That it does a couple things. Keeps people from messing with your property, and it protects the dune. The dune being the natural barrier for storms and hurricanes and stuff. It helps protect the rest of the city or the properties right in front of it. So people take that pretty seriously. You don't want to trample the dunes. Not a good idea, and it's illegal. And definitely don't pick any of the sea oats, because their root system is what holds the sand. You can see here between these houses, the house on the Gulf Drive side where I originally walked, the deck that they built above, just anything to try and get part of the view of the beach. And I gotta admit, I would do the same thing. Look how beautiful this is. I am just beyond fortunate that my wife and I were able to buy a house here and live here. I'm sure there's a lot of other places in the world that are awesome as well, but we love it here. Listen to those waves. This is the outside of that house I was calling the Art Deco house. Again, look at those railings and the curves and everything. It's really unique. I really like it. And the way the windows are situated, you got plenty of light. So even the view aside, you're just getting that sunshine all the time. I guess except when it rains. There's a 4-story next to it. I love the attic loft. That's cool. And the dormer, the way it's pitched. That's neat. You know, not a sponsor, but this company, full disclosure, they're a customer where I work, but they do manage a lot of these cool properties. Give them a shout out on their website if you're interested. And they're available year-round. This is the backside of Beach Access 14. Looks like a stormwater runoff outfall. It's unfortunate, but you do have to consider that everything on the roads, the rainwater and everything is all trying to get back to there. So you will have some automotive lubricants and oil, fuel, whatever else falls on the street. It ends up back in the Gulf of Mexico. So consider that when you throw something out the window. Now behind me, there's some Hobie catamarans. I already have enough hobbies that don't pay well. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go out on one of these. These are parked here all the time, so I'm guessing the person who owns that house parks them here. Maybe some kind of beach permit to park them here. But they are pretty cool. Do I know how to sail? No. Much like a lot of things in Florida, I don't know how to do. We'll put that under there. But a small one with a small sail, smaller than these I've seen online, they look pretty cool. And I think it'd be fun. I mean, they're not really too beat up or too dirty. That must take them out occasionally. I mean, that's magical view right there. You see how the sand dune forms a little bit of a barrier wall? That definitely does help protect everything else. Nature's answer to solving problems. This is Sunswept Condos. Somebody did some impromptu art down here. Another stormwater drain. Yeah, some people would say it's probably unsightly, but it serves a purpose. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. This was fun. I'm learning a lot of things, seeing a lot of new things I haven't seen before. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw today, push like down below. If you want to see more videos like it, hit subscribe. And if you want to find out when I have a new video posted, hit the notification bell. I do appreciate all the likes, subscribes, shares, notification bells, because it does help the channel grow, and I'm trying to get there. Got a ways to go yet. Hopefully by July, I'll be 1 year in on this project, and we'll see what happens. With your help, if you can just give it a share, do one of those things, any of those things, or all of those things, I would appreciate it, and thank you. All right, some beautiful weather today. I'm gonna go enjoy a nice Easter dinner with my family. Hope you celebrate. If you celebrate, enjoy it. If not, enjoy your day off on Sunday anyway. Unless you're working, in which case I can't help you. All right. Keep one thing in mind. You are important, and the world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out.